Okay, guys. So, I'm going to do Gemini's reading, okay? But I want to also to have a story time with you guys, right? We always do a little story time, right? So, I was working on my spiritual gifts, okay? Mind you guys, they just kind of attacked me yesterday, and this is proof, evidence of what I've been stating that I'm always alchemizing the energy. Um, I'm always ascending in the middle of these spiritual attacks, okay? And the video that you're supposed to see is giving you plain vision, plain sight, not vision, plain sight, that I have went to the next spiritual level or spiritual consciousness, okay? Not only that, but my powers has ascended. Um, you're gonna see what I'm saying in my video. So you're probably gonna get the readings first, which more likely you are. But I want to make this video short, so you guys can get the information to be looking forward for that information in the message. I was going to do it on my post, but I think I'm just go ahead and just do Gemini readings and just give you guys information on that. But Geminis, you could be experiencing the same thing. Your spiritual gifts can be enhancing. You can be going to, excuse me, y'all. You may be going to spiritual enlightenment, okay? You can be getting a lot of awareness and a lot of insight about you sitting still and being patient, being calm, and just allowing people to do what they do towards you in some way. But standing in your truth, standing in your power, not like, being out, being belligerent, acting ignorant, acting foolish. You're ascending, okay? And you can be knowing that, like I stated in my situation, your powers are ascending, your power are enhancing, okay? Meaning your powers are getting more empowered, and you could be learning to use your power more as well. So I got evidence of my situation that I experienced, okay, about the spiritual powers, spiritual gifts, talents, and things that we have. We could be seeing that those things come into spiritual enlightenment about who you are, okay? I know that I am one of the, what do you call them, horsemen, okay? So you could be in one of those uh, areas, one of the horsemen, okay? You can be figuring out who you are. You're one of the healers. You're one of the ones that protect the earth, bring peace, joy, happiness into the realms, into the atmosphere. And everything people been saying about you is now it's going to be a slap in the face when this video get posted. Okay, it's going to be a big slap in a lot of people's faces for fucking with you guys. Okay, because now you were shown as a musicianer. Now you're showing as having these type of spiritual gifts and power. People are not going to know how to take you or accept you at this point. Because now it's like, oh, you need to back up. Oh, you need to rethink about what you did or what you said, because these powers are not going to enhance in the physical, in the spiritual. Because in the spiritual, you could have shown that you had powers, okay? Doing other things. I don't know what that might be, but in the physical, whatever happens in the spiritual, you are taking your powers from that spiritual place and you're using it in the physical world, okay? Whatever that might be for you, okay? And it's going to work for you, okay? You got balance, you got clarity, you got wisdom, you got knowledge, you got understanding, okay? When you have those things in alignment, you start to work with your powers. You're starting to be known and seen like, you know how to heal, okay? That's clarity. When you can do certain work tisks like I did, you'll know that you are a healer. You'll start seeing that it's time for you to start working and helping other people. Okay, some of us might need a little more practice. I don't know. But anywho, let's get into this tarot and see what the divine has to say for Geminis. Okay, happy birthday, Gemini. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Something new is being created. Some of you guys, your gifts are being passed down. Okay, some of you guys, the gifts haven't even got to you yet. Okay, some of you guys are still trying to figure out how to work your gifts. Okay, I know when I found out I had my gift, I was scared. I was terrified. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know how to work with it. All I knew is that pray, right? Pray, and I know that I was connected to the divine. That's all I knew. When I started getting research on how people work with their gifts, getting research on how to work with the gifts and how to enhance your gift, by getting information from the website, social media. And when I did what I had to do, I went to use my powers. The first time, y'all, I worked with my powers. I was actually praying. Okay, I was praying, and I seen my powers. I was like, okay, it scared me a little bit, so I didn't want to take it no farther. I just stayed in the alignment of prayer, with God. And I used to do like candle magics back in the day when I was young. Well, I don't say young, but I'm grown now. But I was a little younger then, maybe. And I used to, how would I say this? I used to, deal with it, but I didn't know how to really do it. I stood in the middle. Okay, I stood in the middle floor and I called all the white light, white power to me, this, things, that. And y'all, those things was not working for me. That was not my path. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. None of those things worked for me. Okay, I had just got connected to my person, which was a false person, and I was in in a spiritual relationship. That person was there supporting me, but after a while, things just kind of fell apart. I moved, and it just was like scattered shit. Just shit was just happening, and I started seeing things for what it is, and it was just bad timing. This person went for me, so it went from that to me just kind of being full of the world and not going towards my spirituality, my spiritual gift. Okay, so the next time that I used my gifts, I was here. I saw a video of a young lady, a little girl actually, about age of maybe 2 or 3 years old. She had what did she have? A light bulb in her hand, and she put the light bulb in her hand, and the light bulb blew up. I'm like, oh shit, I got power, I could do that. Like, I just got a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I got a little jealous. I'm like, shit, I could do that too. So y'all, after I tried to do that, y'all. I put the light bulb back in. I took the light bulb out, and I put the light bulb in my hand. That shit didn't do nothing. Okay, it didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. But when I went to put that light bulb back, that light bulb was bloop, 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 bloop. It was just a blinking, 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 blinking. Then it dimmed out, and then it cut, like it did all kind of shit when I plugged it. I was like, oh my God, did I do that? So I took it out. I changed the bulbs into the bath, run the bulbs out of the bathroom into the room. So when I put the bulb in the bathroom, like it was actually brighter, like it wasn't dimming out like it did in my bedroom. And one day I went to the bathroom and I was just like, let me just test myself. Let me just test my powers right quick, see if I really, really got it. So, heat, it runs energy. It's a wave, right? So the wave, the power in your hand is only attention by the heat. Okay, so when you warm up your hand or anything with fire and water, it could be your elements or your that energy where you're grounded in that, right? And by you being in that energy, how would I say this? That energy runs off of that heat. So it keeps that heat more of a wave. So when working with that, you doing that heat, that energy to the heat, and you're shifting, you're moving things because it's energy. And the lights start blinking off and on. I'm like, okay, I still got it. I'm like, okay. So the other day, I made me a video, so yeah. And you guys might need to practice your gifts, okay? Practice, work with your powers. Everything don't cause you to have a ritual book, okay? To work with your powers, okay? When you have these type of powers, you do not have to do rituals, okay? We do rituals, and I say that, and I take that back because we do rituals every day. Okay, we get up in the morning, we do the same routine. We brush our hair, we wash our face, we brush our teeth. We wash our face. We put on clean clothes. Like, that's a ritual. Okay, that's a ritual. People don't look at it like that, but it is. So you could be getting an understanding of what you don't want to do Okay, some of us don't care to read the ritual books, to do rituals. We are the magic. You're realizing that you are one of the old ancient gods or old ancient um mother gods. Okay, you're seeing that in yourself. You're one of the old ancient gods. You can feel like you have an old soul. I was just saying that the other day. I have an old soul. I got an old spirit, and your spirit is leading you to your great powers. I feel like there's spiritual gifts that was in the bloodline that's being passed down to you. Okay, it's gonna bring a natural power, um a natural moment to use your powers and your gifts. You're not gonna have to struggle to do something. You're not gonna have to, put in a lot of work to whatever knowledge or talent that you have. You're gonna only have to do just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I was watching a movie the other day. My person's telling me about the movie I was watching. Tell them about the movie you were watching. Okay. So I was watching a movie about this. I think it was like uh it was about the witches, okay? Some witches, okay? Black girls, okay? And in this movie, a girl knew how to woo a person by talking to them, okay? And it didn't really bother me, but I was like, damn, you can really do that type shit. So, yeah. I saw maybe one or two movies like that, but that's how you know when you're dealing with a dark witch in your energy. You start sensing certain things, gifts start really popping and happening for you. It's because that person losing their power, baby. You're gaining everything that they was using against you. Okay? For some of you all, you already guys had the gifts. Okay? I know I already had the gift. So nobody couldn't have took nothing or hide nothing from me. It was just the fact that I wasn't putting it to work. Okay? So, but some of y'all are realizing like some gifts and blessings are being passed down to you as chosen beings, okay? So with that being said, let's get into the tarot, Geminis. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Show me the cards I need to see for Gemini. Wow. The Five of Wands tried to come out, okay? And the Ace of Swords. So whatever this confusion was, okay? I'm going to put them out like that. The Nine of Wands in the upright. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. And hold on. I want you guys to see. The Five of Wands in the reverse. We got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, clarified with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. Okay, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we got the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor, you coming out. Okay, you're standing out. Is there anything else I need to know about this spread before I start this reading? And one more card. Some type of lie was told on you though, and it got somebody in a fear. Someone's scared. The truth been out. Okay, it could be a fire sign. It's a fire sign that's running scared here. Because someone's scared that you're going to have a new beginning. Okay? Something that was blocked off that someone did or said contained to a lie or some type of confusion. Something in that nature someone tried to send out towards you. It's not working, okay? Somebody needs to get over it. They think that they're confirmation. Someone think that they're God, that they can try to control your life or your aspects of life. Okay? Bringing up things from your past, trying to speak on you, trying to keep something going. Okay, something's a delusion, something was a lie. Someone could have, how would I say this? Someone could have actually tried to take an offer from you and trying to make an excuse of why they should do something else towards you. And Divine is not having, Divine is blocking that shit off. Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. Get the fuck over it, move on. Get your ass on, go get a life. Go get a job, go do something with your motherfucking time. I'm tired of you hoes trying to find a reason to try to antagonate somebody. Okay? Like somebody, yeah, it's like when the Divine sees someone trying to dig up dirt on you or try to find something on you guys, it's like you sit in this energy, you're like, okay, bitch, try me. Yeah, somebody just creating lies and shit. Yeah, like somebody's mad because you got they really scared that you got a new beginning because they know they can't go to this level with you. Okay, somebody could be. Hold on, let's tap into this reading and see. What's the Nine of Wands? Because what they scared for? What you scared for? Don't be scared now. Trying to control the narrative of some shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you God's temple to life. Up here walking around, you a whole witch. Yeah, the high priestess. You know they scared. Yeah, they know you a high priestess. They terrified. Come over here and bring some drama over here if you want to. You're going to be like them other people running up out of here. You playing with people tired of that shit. Yeah, the Six of Wands, victory and good news. Yeah, someone's scared because they know you got a victory coming. Yeah, this fire sign terrified. Mm-hmm. Because they could have got caught lying to try to hold your Six of Wands. Okay, they could have been trying to bring all kind of confusion around your Ace of Wands, and that's what they're doing. Okay, they're finding people from your past, asking questions, talking, having people contact you and trying to talk to you and have a conversation with you. Like, you already know what's up. Like, baby, people ain't talked to you in years. People you ain't seen in years. I know it's a guy that I used to talk to back in the day. I've been talking to him on the phone here and there since I've been out here. But he ain't never just called me and talked to me. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, dang, you just not following my page? Like, you just not coming this way? Like, what the heck? Now, all of a sudden, everybody from the past want to come my way. Like, all of a sudden, I guess the plan didn't go right. Everybody's being investigated. That was a part of it, being questioned. People got to come out and speak their truths. Okay? Yeah. Now people want to come to you. Okay? People from your past. Okay? They being blocked out. It's being blocked out. Okay? It is what it is. They're blocked out from something. Okay? Yeah, the Sun card. You're free from whatever this is that they're trying to cause or come up against you with. Like, it's over. Someone needs to get over it. Someone needs to go find something to do with their life. Okay? I feel like somebody miserable and they're trying to find a way of escaping their own heartache and pain. Yeah, the Ace of Wands again. They got to walk away. The Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they can't see shit. They can't see where you're going or what you're doing. And that's why the divine is like pushing them out. Okay? Putting them in this fear. The Ace of Wands. They keep coming out. You got multiple new beginnings coming in. You got new beginnings in love. You got new beginning in a home. You got new beginning in finance. You got new beginning in your spirituality. You got new beginning in, materialistic things. Everything is going to be made new. Okay? You could be know how to do affirmations. You could be knowing how to work with crystals. You could be knowing how to manifest and bring things in for you. You're the musician. Okay? You know how to bring a lot of things in for yourself. And now you're being recognized and you're being pushed in that power and that authority to be a manifestation in what somebody's trying to cause. And they knowing now that their spell work is not working on you. It's empowering you. Okay? And someone's like, damn, if I keep doing this, I'm getting exposed. I'm doing this. I'm causing the conflict. I'm the troublemaker. And you are. Yeah, and you are. You know the truth. You stood up in there and you went over there and went told a lie. You went told a lie. And now that shit is now you trying to block out the confusion. Because these people are in confusion. They're in chaos and confusion. And here you is sitting here minding your own business. Okay? Being a healer, working on your gifts, working on your talents, standing in your own beauty. Okay? Speaking life over yourself, being confident. Okay, and someone wants to come in and spread a lie because you're confident about yourself, because you got a new beginning, because you know you got a new beginning. Okay, you the high priestess. You psyche. Okay, someone thought that they was going to pull a fast one on you and they got caught. Okay, what's the Ace of Swords? Why's the Ace of Swords here in reverse? The devil wants to come out. Look at this shit. The Three of Cups. I feel like somebody got with somebody and started talking shit. Start talking about you, okay? Could have been 3 to 4 people or more, okay? Talking about you, talking about your past, talking about your life, talking about things that you experienced, and some of this shit wasn't even the truth, okay? They were just really trying to get information to keep shit going. I feel like people go like drive to house to house to house to house, like texting on the phone, on the internet, trying to find out shit about you, okay? And it's coming out to be real a lie, like what somebody's doing, okay? Someone needs to really pay attention to their life, okay? Because their life is about to flash in front of them and they don't even see this shit coming, okay? Because they're studying trying to get a 4 wands, okay? They're studying trying to bring conflict and confusion about your home or your environment, something that they lied about, okay? And it's being exposed and they're trying to block out this lie, okay? Because there's information coming to you and they trying to block out this victory for you to miss an opportunity or to miss something successful for you, and it ain't going to happen, okay? It's as simple plain as that. It ain't going to happen. Yeah, temperance is protected, okay? Excuse me, spiritual bird. Somebody needs to move around. Yeah, because she all in my energy. Like, girl, get your dusty ass on. It's starting to give, like, a ratchet bitch. Like, nasty, ghetto, trifling ass shit. Like, it's giving all just nasty, filthy. Somebody trying to play a nasty game. I feel that. Like, they could be trying to project their filthiness onto you and shit. Like, yeah, I just had to, like, girl, bye. Somebody nasty, though. They doing nasty shit. For real, for real. They could be working with Vubu. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, this person's up there telling lies and shit. These are two cards that came out. These other cards are in, and can't make it up shit at the bottom of the deck. This person's siphoned for energy too. I heard that. Yeah, they out of there. They soulless. We got the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay. What I'm getting here, somebody told a lie. Okay. And now they're being haunted. Okay, they're being haunted. Okay, like dead ass. Someone's being haunted. They're having trouble sleeping. Okay, they can't sleep at night due to some type of lie because all they trying to do is gain victory, and it's being like blocked off. They're not getting something, and they started lying, trying to bring conflict into shit. And now they see that you about to have a celebration about a home. It's all because they went behind the scenes and they really lied about some shit. And the universe is just to bless you. So whatever they lied about, you was protected from it. Because someone know that they lied on you. Yeah, somebody know that they told a lie on you. Like, for real, for real. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Two of Swords in the upright. Yeah, I hear my person in my energy. And this bitch talking shit to me, and he telling me to shut my ass up. Like, he's trying to block my message. Like, these people has been exposed for who they are, and they on social media. So I know your friends, whoever, ain't saw these videos. But baby, wait till I get a hold to these folks. Wait till, because you know a lot of people from Port Arthur that they been having to come to my page, been coming to my page, okay? And I'm telling you, they're gonna get a special invite. I'm going to post your name. You want to block this message? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me back up. They want some time. They want some shine. I'm about to give it to them. So, let's let it be known and address some shit. Since they want to be bold and block the divine messages, a clarity of truth for the chosen ones, for the Gemini. Let's have a channel message right quick, Geminis. So, start exposing these people. Okay, they want to mess up the message and block it because it's never blocked, but they want to send confusion and attacks to the message. So these people have people watching you, okay? A word of advice. Watching your social media page. So invite these people to your channel, okay? These people from your past that's coming to your channel, invite them. Invite them to your channel, okay? They want to send their friends to watch you on fake profile pages that they know that you're not working on, trying to cover up what they got going on against you, like they not working against you, and we know that you are. We got clarification, okay? And invite these people to your channel, baby, okay? Let these people get some real truth, okay? Some divine truth of how crooked these people is and how nasty they are, okay? Yeah, moving forward, back to the channel message, okay? Geminis. Tell me more about this Two of Wands and Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody didn't see that this was going to be blocked off either. Someone could have did something over the half a moon or full moon. Okay, just recently. With the Two of Swords there. The Five of Wands. They didn't see something backfiring. They didn't see this backfiring. Two of Swords is in the upright. The Five of Wands is in the reverse. Tell me more here about this message. Whatever's meant for you, Geminis, is I'm sorry, y'all. I got to take this nose ring out. It's starting to itch. Whatever's meant for you, Gemini, is coming, okay? Yeah, they got a emperor here involved in a situation. Something that this emperor went back and did with the lovers. Okay, they could be working with this person trying to cause conflict and confusion. And the Two of Wands is because something that they're seeing or they know that they did with a false person. to start some type of confusion, it was blocked off. And now that they're seeing it, okay, they're seeing stuff for what it is. And they're amazed, okay? They're amazed. They're going to be very amazed when they see the two ones they can't see. They can be trying to see the person is that's coming in, your soulmate, okay? They're trying to see this. Yeah, I'm going to say this. For a lot of you guys, this person that's in my energy, I saw my person, my genuine soulmate, okay? And I saw them. And it's like they came to me, like they was revealing themselves to me in the spirit. And when this person revealed themselves to me, she showed me that that person was standing right there on the side of her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was showing me that that person was standing right on the side of her. But you know, that's the type of delusions that they got as they seen it, you know. So if you know you got a person that's coming in, or you know you're gonna meet your person, okay, and you know that you're seeing that this is a false person, yeah, you know that your person have worked with a fire sign to bring some type of confusion into a connection, okay, you knowing and seeing for something for what it is. I'm also getting to, like, pay attention to, like, when you watch readings and they tell you about the love messages, that you can self-love, okay? You can self-love. A lot of us are not looking for a person. The Empress is, we're not looking for a person. We are who we are, and we draw in love. This man came to me in 3D, okay? That came to me. My person came to me in 3D. He had a mustache, a long mustache, and he was bright-skinned, and he was bald-headed. Okay, this man keep coming to me. I don't know what it's about, whatever, but I just say that that's my person. But there will never, ever be a spiritual connection like the one I just left. That's a promise. So I don't know what somebody's plans are, what they think they're going to do, or how they feel like they're going to approach you or come at you. But if a person got to reveal themselves in the spirit to you, to say who they are to you, and it's not something like physically genuine, you're not dealing with that. Okay, I feel like somebody think that they're going to keep coming in and trying to control your suitors or trying to control the outcome of a situation, and you got clear balance. You're coming out as a high priestess, okay? Some of you guys knowing that your person's coming, okay? And you speak that shit. Speak whatever it is. You don't have to, just because you know a person's coming, that don't mean you got to date them right away. That don't mean you got to give them what they want from you right away. Yeah, somebody worrying about the wrong thing. I feel like people got problems of their own lives and they just sit here worrying about your life. Okay, somebody needs to get a fucking life. Okay, what's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, the Knight of Wands, not the Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. But there's a lover coming in, okay? That's a divine in account. Yeah, I got a lazy tongue, y'all. That's a divine in account that's coming to your partnership, okay? That's coming to you, okay? This person could have saw what you saw, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this whatever this confusion was, this blockages was, that this person was trying to reveal to this person, the Three of Cups with the Ace of Swords, that shit been exposed, okay? And they knowing now that they dealing with a false person, okay? Someone lost the opportunity. And it's all because of this third party situation. Because they lied. Yeah. Now they all in their head. They know they made the wrong choice. Okay? They were happy to show that person their powers, okay? And how to work their powers when they didn't want you. They didn't want to deal with you. Okay? And you moved right along. Okay? And you found your own power. You worked with your own gifts. Okay? And I feel like whatever this love spells or lost fantasy, now they're really living that life and fantasizing off of you. Okay? Whatever they wanted you to be in about them, now they're in it about you. Okay? What's the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Chariot and the Nine of Wands, baby. They going to jail. Someone going to jail, baby. And they know it too. Because they lied on you. I'm telling you, this is some deep shit. This is some shit here. They lied on you. They try to get you to go to jail. Lied on you, try to set you up. Let's see what this shit is right here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords.
These cards show a journey. The Ace of Swords, reversed, suggests mental blocks, while the Three of Cups points to celebrations. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords indicate anxiety, but the Ace of Swords ultimately brings clarity.
Okay. The Ace of Swords got some type of truth came out. Okay. It could be about someone celebrating too fast or knowing that you're celebrating and want to come in and crash your party. But for most of y'all, this is about a situation that somebody lied on you. Okay? This people point blank. Somebody told a tale and they living with that lie. And now the truth is being revealed. Okay? Yeah. Because somebody could be getting arrested for whatever this is that they did because they looking at this situation. Let me pick this up. Look at these cards. Look, I want you to look at this. They're looking all over here. They're watching your life. They're watching everything over here. All of that. This person watching this. That's what they look at the eyes. Their eyes all over there. They're paying attention to you. They're all eyes on you. Okay? They're watching you. And it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but the Knight of Cups moves slow. So someone could be trying to think about coming in, make a fast action, or make a fast move to come to you. Chariot talks about action, movement. And these people can realize, like, they were regrets. They could have gave you off. I should have did this. I should have did that. Like, now someone could be going to jail for some type of false report or lie that somebody put out on you. False narratives. Okay? And tried to have that shit as an organized crime. Okay, this shit go all kind of ways. Shit being exposed about these people. So people that's trying to behind the scenes trying to work with people to come up against you, they're just getting people gathered up that they advise to come up against you because they want them to go down too. They don't want to go down by themselves. They already know they don't even know that these people are in the investigation. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Cups. So this is something about a family situation here. Someone's really worried, man. Someone's worried. Okay, let's give them more. Let's see.
These cards.
Talking about the Knight of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands in the upright, Chariot in the upright, the Ten of Cups in the reverse.
This card spread suggests a journey where you're pursuing an emotional ideal, but past disappointments and being defensive are holding you back from achieving true happiness.
Yeah. I feel like this situation with the true happiness and emotions and shit, this someone operated out of emotions to attack you. Because it's like they really want to be there for you. They really want to love you, but they're back behind the scenes lying, slandering you, putting you down, talking about you because of third party situation. Some of you guys could have walked away from this person and this person found out you started dealing with somebody else and they got jealous because they couldn't stop that connection. They couldn't stop you from dealing with that person. Okay? What's the Emperor? Because you're going to a whole new beginning here. You got victory and good news coming. Okay? And this person see that and they know they scared now because they know they can't come back towards you. Yeah, they did too much. Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. I feel like you're praying for your peace and your happiness. Okay? I feel like you're healing from this connection or a situation. Okay? Yeah, you protected here. Okay, you're protected. You got protection all surrounding you. Okay? Earth angels, okay? You got House of Angels, you got Love of Angels. Like there's as an angel in the Lover, there's a Temperance is the angel. Okay, you could be working with Angel Michael, Raphael, or whatnot, or what have you. There's your love life is protected as well too. So whatever someone's doing, the truth being exposed, and you're in a therapeutic energy. Okay, you could be, seeing how you want your marriage, or some of you guys could be preparing yourself, your mind, body, heart, and soul, and spirit for an offer of marriage. Okay, so you could be knowing that your person coming in, and you preparing yourself. Okay, you could be eating healthy. You could be on a diet. You could be exercising. You could be working with your spirituality, with your spiritual gifts, power, and knowledge, okay, to bring in the person that you're supposed to be with. Some of y'all are doing spiritual work for yourself to strengthen your family bloodline, Okay? Yeah. Some of you guys are praying about your family bloodline, or you asking the divine to bring in your assistance or help to see what you need to do on the family bloodline to bring in love and peace. Okay? On the family bloodline, but a lot of y'all cleaning up your family bloodline. You're not worrying about marriage and commitment. You got family to protect. You got family that's depending on you to break these curses and cycles off the bloodline so they can heal. Okay? And so you can stay in a place of healing as well, because you're the person that's now people in the spiritual realm gonna come to you first, asking you questions, asking for a word of advice. Some of y'all gonna have it to where y'all move away from your family members and go your separate way and start a whole new beginning. Okay, because you're now starting to see why you was chosen. Okay, you're not fearing to go start a new beginning somewhere else. You're not scared to leave your town. You're not scared to leave people behind. You are not in a sign of fear at all. Okay? You're looking for your destiny. You're in a place of search for your destiny. I feel like people want to reroute you where they can still have control over your path. Yeah, that's what that is. People want to have control. And there's no. It's a hell no. So where somebody think that you're going to go and move where they can have access, or think that certain laws going to play out in certain counties where you go, it's a no. It's not happening like that. Whatever laws that someone been doing, that shit stopped. And why? Because some people can be under investigation. That's why they're in that nine of wands energy, scared, the chariot. The authorities is stepping in. Okay? What's the ace of wands? Okay, I see the ace of pentacles in reverse. So something about your money here. The nine of wands, okay, in the upright. The three of swords in reverse. So you know what I'm getting, Gemini? What you got to find out about what somebody did? Give me one more card for the ace of pentacles. Because somebody could have, this new beginning, somebody could have stole some money from you. Yeah. And that's what's going to bring you in a heartbreak situation, because it could have been somebody that you cared about. Could have been somebody that you was a lover, okay, or a loved one, okay? You're going to find out about this and you're going to be like, damn, like this person? Yeah. But whatever it is that they took or they try to take from you, you're going to heal from it, okay? Because the three of swords is in reverse, okay? Tell me more about this ace of pentacles. That's too many cards. That's way too many cards, y'all. Excuse me, my throat itching. It's like they're trying to attack my throat chakra. Yeah, you're going to be, ooh, they did try to steal something. Damn, the 7 of wands. I said 7 of wands. 7 of swords came out. Damn. They caught. Whatever this is, they try to steal this blessing or whatever this is. Let's see. Give me one more card. This land on my wrist. It's a tower. Tower in reverse. They trying to avoid that tower in conflict. Yep. This a queen of wands. Look. They stole from you. Yep. You over here. Okay. You here. Okay. They're going to jail for something. Yeah. They're going to jail. Okay. I really want to see what this is about. And I am. Okay. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Swords in the upright with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright.
This card combination suggests a disconnect between your thinking and your habits. The grounded energy of the Queen of Pentacles is blocked, so you're relying on the Queen of Swords' sharp logic and boundary.
Queen of Swords? It's no Queen of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse.
The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands together represent a balance of practical and fiery qualities. However, when the Queen of Pentacles appears reversed, it indicates a clash of priorities rather than support.
Yeah, so this Queen of Wands trying to control an outcome of this financial stability. They're trying to control your money. Okay, because it's something about money that they're trying to hide that they stole. Okay, let's see what this is over here. Tell me about the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Seven of Swords in the upright with the Tower in reverse.
This card combination suggests a sudden inspiration, potentially disrupted by hidden agendas. This leads to financial difficulties and ultimately a necessary internal change.
Yep. This person. Yep. This Queen of Wands. That's why they're going to handle her, though, y'all. Don't worry about it. Okay? Don't worry about it. But you need to know that, Gemini. Because honestly, I wasn't even going to do you guys a reading, Gemini. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I'm glad that I did. You guys found out some truth here in the situation. I'm going to go ahead and leave this out, okay? This person has been caught up in something, okay? Because you have victory and good news, and this is what this could have been about. This is what this woman is worrying about. The Three of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Remember, the Ace of Swords is up here in reverse. I clarified the Ace of Swords, and I got the cards I just called out, okay? And the Nine of Swords energy, this person can't sleep because the truth is being revealed about some type of money that was owed to you, okay, or was coming to you that they were trying to take, and they're trying to redirect a child or redirect your love life because they knew that they could be married in your name, something in that nature with the Four of Wands, because the Four of Wands talks about home, love, commitment, and relationships and marriage, okay? It's something in that nature that this, let me find out. Tell me about this this Four of Wands and Three of Cups. This person married in this person's name. We got the Eight of Cups. Someone walked away from something. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. And the eight. I told you. I should have said what the fuck I felt. I said if the Four of Wands come out, I know this person married in your name. Okay, and this month came out in the reverse. So you got one in the upright, one in the reverse. Let's see. I should have spoke my mind. Tell me the Four of Wands in the upright with the Eight of Cups in reverse, with the Four of Wands in the reverse, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse.
This card combination suggests a conflict. You're trying to celebrate achievements, but feel stuck and have trouble finding mental clarity to move forward.
Yeah, this person got mental clarity blockages. This is karma. This person's intuition and everything is blocked. Okay? They blocked for whatever this is. Whatever they took, it could have been cursed already. Because she just said, that's okay, bitch, I'm going to curse you or some shit. Whatever that woman took from you, divine empress, this shit is cursed. I don't care what it is. Clothes, shoes, socks, drawers, money, your love life, your future. Whatever she tried to reveal herself as and try to take to reveal herself as you, and she cursed it. Okay? If this person stole your clothes, the clothes was cursed. If they stole your shoes was cursed. Okay? Like, it's a lot of things that this person went behind the scenes and did. Okay? And they really mad because whatever they did, they can't do it no more. The Death card in the upright, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So there's no more, hold on, stop, let me hear the truth, let me get the clarity. Why are you so angry? Why are you so mad at this person? Why you're attacking this person? Why you still doing spirit work? It's going to be a straight ending. And it's going to be causing people to pass away around this person. Like, I just got to tell you the truth. The truth is it out here. And the truth is that somebody going to pass away. You see those people there, they dying. They dying, okay? They could have tried to sacrifice a child and a woman, or a woman and a man and a child, but they try to sacrifice them, okay? So be mindful, okay? But there's a child on the ground, there's a man laying flat on his back, there's another man standing here, and he's begging for his life, and it's a woman that's laying back like she done fainted, and the child's still standing. Okay, so be mindful who y'all attack right now. Look at that. Look at that card real good. Okay, there's an eruptive ending. That's been a judgment call. Okay, and I feel like people have gotten the warnings that they needed. They're not going to keep warning people and telling people about you. Okay, they know better. They should do better. Okay, and that's just serious point blank. It is what it is. Okay, but someone that can't think straight, they can't see something clearly. Okay, they're dysfunctional. They're not beacon of themselves. This can be a lustful spirit or a lustful demon or some type of spirit that they're dealing with has came back to them. Okay? They could be under control, demonic control. Okay? And for some of y'all, they don't even have to be that. It's just that this person don't want to be exposed for what they've been doing. They've been exposed, but they don't want to be exposed for taking that money. Okay, because they know it's leading them to jail time. They don't want that shit to be exposed. They don't want that shit to come out. They don't want people to know that they are in a delusional mindset. They don't want to believe. They feel like that's an embarrassment. And the course, Google just told you what the course said. They're not thinking straight. They're not of themselves. They're in the delusional mindset. They're straight delusional. Hoping and praying that this shit, something worked for them. And the whole time they lying. And it's being revealed. The Ace of Swords is standing there. Okay? That's a tower. Is there anything else I need to know about this message, Spirit? The World card. Okay? This person's keep wanting this cycle to keep going. Okay? Then they'll lose your mindset. It is what it is. It's a delusion mindset. They're delusions, okay? They're hoping and praying that something keep working, and they lying on whatever it is. They're lying to the spirits. They're lying to the ancestors. They're lying, okay? And these spirits can be tormenting them, okay? They can't sleep. They can't sleep at night. This card flew all the way over there when I heard she ain't lying. We got the Five of Cups in the reverse. All this third party shit. A third party is switching up on them. A third party is walking away from this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Their regrets, because this was some type of spiritual connection. Anytime you get the Empress and the Emperor and the Lovers, that's a soulmate connection. That's a spiritual connection. This person brought a third party into this situation, and now you have completed something. You're going to a new beginning, and they're trying to attack your finances now and your future. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is your future. Yeah, they're trying to charge in and block this shit, and they're going through some shit here. Okay, that's a lot of spiritual deaths, endings. Okay, the Magician. Okay, Justice, the courts. Yeah, so whatever they're trying to get from this court situation here and block you from receiving it, where they can be in this energy, they're under judgment. Okay, that's what they was doing. They were doing spell work. Okay, all these cards want to fall out my hand. The Magician, Justice, and the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Cups in reverse. So all this energy is in reverse. It's being returned back to sender. Okay, so whoever this belongs to is coming back to you. Okay, Judgment. Yeah, they made a judgment call. I told you. I told you, judgment call. These people all in their head because they know you got a new beginning coming. We got the Ace of Wands, the Hangman in the reverse, the Nine of Swords in the upright, Two of Wands in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, like someone should have left you alone. Okay, what's the Queen of Pentacles? You should have left you alone. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Page of Swords. So somebody's being held back from, the High Priestess. Somebody's being held back from telling you some type of truth here. Something, a younger person, a younger energy is going to trying to come to you and tell you about some money here, about a third party situation. Three of Cups in the reverse, and the World card is in the upright. I couldn't even talk right. So someone could be trying to figure out their words. You had a Page of Swords in the upright. This person gonna come to you and tell you the truth about a third party situation. This could be about a family, friend, or a loved one. Okay, but something's being revealed here. All my cards are flipped down. Something gonna be exposed to you. Tell me what this message is about. The Ten of Pentacles. This is about family. Yeah, something coming out about your family. Something being exposed. Okay. The Nine of Swords in reverse. So someone in your family is coming out their head about something. Okay. Someone can know that you got spiritual gifts and talents, and something's about to be exposed. Okay. Tell me more about this message. What's about to be exposed? That this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, just to find out, because this is something about your wealth. Wow, the Magician tried to come out. Yeah, the Four of Cups. People coming out their head about something. Someone ain't delusional no more. Okay? Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You coming out your head about this family situation as well. Okay, but somebody gonna tell you some truth. It's Seven of Cups because somebody been playing mind games, being very, very, very manipulative. Okay, and it was your family. Okay, they were hiding behind the scenes and sending everybody else to come to you. Somebody could be in your family pregnant. They're about to reveal something to you. Something has to be revealed to you in your dream state. Okay. Yeah, the hermit. Someone they see that you're in hermit mode. Okay, so someone could be trying to hide a child or hide information about a child or what somebody did to a child or something like that. So what's the hermit in the Page of Cups? What's the hermit in the Page of Cups? What's the hermit in the Page of Cups? People trying to start conflict and send other people your way to distract what the fuck is really going on. And you ain't no fucking fool behind it either. Yeah, the musician in fucking reverse. This is spell work. Your family members did this shit. They paid a musician to do this shit to you, and now this shit's backfiring on these people. So someone in your family is going to speak to you about some truth here, about somebody doing spell work or sending someone to do spell work on you. But whatever this is they're in hermit mode, okay? They in hermit mode. They thinking about this shit because something's about to be revealed to you about some type of money or some type of public recognition or some type of spiritual gift, communication. Okay, people. That's why people trying to block it. They the ones that's trying to stop people from communicating with you, talking to you, meeting people. They're trying to control your life. Okay, because there's something that's owed to you. Some money. Somebody hid it. Somebody know. Okay, I saw my person. I've been wanting to say this for a long time. I saw my person online, and they was looked like they were out of town, and they had a backpack and some glasses on. I'm like, where the fuck they at? Look like they came out of a real nice building or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? But you know everything they do in this organized crime. And if he work in a third party situation, he have to prevail that shit. Okay? So they could have got something went on. I can't say too much because I really don't know. I'll be assuming. But something's coming to you about a child, about someone doing spell work, about someone trying to keep a cycle going, and something about a family member can't access your energy just because someone abused their power and authority, and now someone's in regrets because they did too much, and now they're looking at what they've done. They're in hermit mode. They're reminiscing because someone could be knowing that they're pregnant to a source in reverse. That's clear sight. Okay? The Page of Swords. I said the Page of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Look, the Seven of Cups again. The Three of Cups in reverse. So someone could be telling you about a false marriage or a false commitment. Yeah, someone telling you about a false connection or a false commitment. And they could be confessing to you that they the one did it. Yeah, they the one did this to you. Okay, I already had a dream about and see, I'm the type of person, I just got the damn, I should have showed y'all. I'm gonna tell you guys story time. Guys, I had a dream about me being at my family member's house, and I'm outside with all three of my cousins, and it's a girl standing outside of my cousin, a dark-skinned chick, and they were talking to me about something, and I was on the side where my cousin Danica and me, cousin Danica, confirmation, my cousin Danica and Arika, and I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, what's going on? So whatever was said, it pissed me off. And I went towards the girl to go fight her. And I'm not a fighter, okay? I'm not an aggressive person. I used to be. Don't get me wrong, I used to be. But I grew up, I'm spiritual awakened. So, anger and aggressiveness is next to the devil. Next to the darkness, okay? If you're in the light, like, you can't go back to the dark. You can't go back, okay? You understand it. You know what the world is about. Okay. So for some reason I was trying to fight the girl, but she was kept backing up away from me or whatever. And this is one of them situations that things are about to be exposed to you through readings. Okay. Shit's about to start triggering you in messages that you give out. And it's like you're telling your story, or I'm revealing my story, or revealing my truth. But at the same time, I'm being reminded. So as my situation be revealed, your situation could be revealed, and it could be triggering you for you to remember things that happened in your life or a dream that you had, and that's about to be exposed to you. But some of you guys don't even need that, because it's to keep connection and contracts with people in the family. And when you say you done, girl, you're done. You're not supposed to keep doing that shit. You're not about to be no gossiping person and shooting about what somebody did to you 20, 15 years ago and then go back and go talk about it with somebody else. And then, no, that's a cycle in itself. You're a sinner. You're supposed to be bringing in love and light into the bloodline. Okay? You're not supposed to be sitting there gossiping with nobody, talking about this person, what somebody else did to that person. You're supposed to be bringing love into that, peace into that. Ain't no sense of you being awakened. That's how you know people don't know you. People genuinely do not know you. All they know is that you fight or you going to get aggressive. They don't know you. When you can have dreams like that and be remembered and where you at right now, into versus to what somebody sent you to the point where you surpassed all that. You don't need confirmation of what somebody did to you. They did it, oh well, let them deal with it. Somebody want to come off like they're God. And they not know God. They're conflictors. Okay? They're chaos agents. Because they want something to seem balanced out for them like they all right and they all wrong. Okay? And they could be the ones that hired this musicianer to come up against you. Now they caught up in some shit and they want to come confess to you. And it's like, it's a no. The hangman in the upright, you're light by the bullshit. You don't want to talk to them people. You don't want to be in the presence of them. Yeah, the death card is the fucking ending. Yeah, just like the fuck I said, you went through a spiritual awakening, a spiritual rebirth. Yeah, can't make it up. You getting a new beginning in your family. Okay, so if these people had something to do with your children being taken from you, which they did, 10 of Cups and Temperance, it was all protected. This person was working behind the scenes with this shit. Okay, all your family members, 3 cousins, 3 witches. Okay, ain't his cousins too. Okay, ain't nobody included out. Everybody being exposed. As people want you to go back and forth with people trying to bring up conflict to you about your family, what they did to you, when they was the ones that was helping behind the scenes doing the spell work and casting out spells and blocking spells, financial spells and money blockages. They were doing all that shit because they were getting paid from your family members. And that was probably money that was owed to you. That was probably your inheritance money that they were getting paid with. I'm talking about a fixed income check. Yeah, a check that they were getting every month. Yeah. And it could have had them in the 9 of Pentacles energy. Now that 9 of Pentacles being blocked off. Now they mad. They want to try to find a way to keep coming in and tagging you and attacking you and bringing conflict to you. And the divine is like, no. But there is investigation happening. Okay? Yeah, these people pissed. A King of Wands and a Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands is watching this King of Wands is watching this Queen of Swords throw teacher tantrums. Okay? They're mad. Tell me more about this King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, because these people mad because they don't find out that you're ascended. You're a psyche. They know they can't play with you like that no more. Yep, that's why they mad. The games that they normally pull, 7 of Pentacles in the upright, King of Swords in the upright. So yeah, someone's worried. Okay, they're worried about their money. They're worried about what you know. Yeah, they worried. Okay, they're worried about what you're going to speak out. They're worried about you. They're worried about what you're going to say about them. Okay. And you're not the type of person of conflict, okay? You're not here to expose. I'm going to say this. I'm not here to talk down on my family. I'm not here to make my family feel like shit. I'm not here to make my family look bad, okay? Or try to give them bad reputation. I'm just exposing what I experienced with family members, because it's not too many hands that I could really just point and say, oh, you did that, oh, you did this. No, my person did this. The third party did this. That's all I can really say. I'm not going to sit here and make up or look at a false delusion and run with it. I'm a truth teller. I'm not a liar. Okay? I'm in an authority. I'm speaking my truth and nobody can stop me from speaking it. But I wouldn't dare make up a false delusion about somebody. That's not what I'm here for. Okay? But these family members have definitely are worried. Yeah, the 6 of Swords, now they want you to move. They want to move on. Okay? Yeah. They want to leave you alone now. Because shit is coming to the light. Things, whatever they try to take from you, is coming back to you. Yeah, they can't take it. They know you know that. They know something's coming to you, okay? They know you know. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, okay? Yeah, it's like you moving on to calmer waters and shit is start being fired up around these people. A lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, because this is what they wanted for you. The Five of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Wands. They're gonna watch you walk. They're watching you get ready and walk away from this situation. They know you are. Okay. Yeah. And this person's still behind the scenes, want to tell you about this child situation. Page of Swords and the Star card in the reverse with the Page of Cups. They're scared, okay? Something about a child or something someone did towards a child. They want to confess something. Let's see what this is. Tell me more about this message right here. They could have done some type of spell work on a child or try to destiny swap a child or try to sacrifice. Yeah, you moving forward. You don't even want to hear it. Six of Swords in the upright. What's this? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they want to come to you because they're financially imbalanced. Yeah, they imbalanced. Look, I can't make it up. Look. They imbalanced. They don't have no balance. Yeah, you know it. Okay, you will not be their help with your peace. Like, no. You don't want to hear it. You don't care. You know the truth. You're the high priestess. You know what they did. You know what they said. You know their actions. You know their motives. Okay? You're not to give these people your energy ever. You're the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, they still in the Hermit here again, already in reverse. Yeah, they're in Hermit mode. The Hermit came out with the Page of Cups. We got the Page of Cups, Star card, Page of Swords. Like, all this is just a whole bunch of shit that someone did, and they really in the Hermit mode, being reminded, okay, of what they done. Okay, they're being reminded. It's nobody's fault but theirs, okay? You're in the clear of all this mess. This is not your problem. This is not your battle to fight, okay? Move on. And I believe that I see that's what you're doing, collectives. Gemini, that's what you're doing. Ooh, my nose itch. That's divine truth. You're moving on, okay? And whatever this money situation is, that's what they're trying to keep. They're hoping that you turn around and come back towards these people to whatever this is that you're receiving. Okay, I keep getting they keep showing me visions like I'm driving down the street down to my grandparents' house, and down certain areas, like they're showing me the streets and roads I used to drive by and drive down. Yeah, they doing all that shit in the spiritual realm. I'm like I'm not going that way. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? So if somebody can actually be showing me this to let me know, like, she could be letting me know, like, they driving. Okay, somebody could be trying to drive to you, or they could be trying to do spell work to say, like, yeah, you driving back to me, or you coming back to me, and they're giving you visions. Okay, so be mindful when you get these visions. Tap into their energy and see what the fuck they're trying to say. Okay, because this is a form of spell work as well. Because I was being reminded of me going driving down the highway to not the highway, but to my grandparents' house, like to the neighborhoods and shit. Yeah. I was like, why would I be going back there? Like, I know I gotta take care of business, but why would I be going this way? Why would I be like, why are you showing me this route? Like, what's the point? What's the purpose? What's your reason? So confirmation. Pick that shit up. So, like, share, and comment, guys. You might be, I'm sorry, y'all. My leg is sleeping. I just pushed my leg out. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so concentrated on this little pain on my leg. Okay. Like, share, and comment, guys. I know you probably, probably been a little bit too much for you. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think. Bye.